So, I believe it's either the executioner or I start looking at these treasure maps. Let's go do the executioner. I was going to go via the bath, but like, is that relevant at this point in time? Yeah, you may as well. I mean, I was going to go hunting. Bandits. That's a good point. Probably no point going nice and clean then. We'll just go cross country. And go to Gallows Hill. This guy's going to remember me and he's going to be pissed. This is going to hurt. Wait, I got up the hill this way, didn't I? Whereabouts did I used to go up the hill? I mean, he looks pretty good. Takes a bit of encouraging, but he goes. There we go. That was way easier than the last time I came up here. Please don't be angry. Walk more than 50 kilometers? Damn.
God.
Alishka? Are you okay?
Leave me be.
Tough love.
What am I to do?
Find out about the weeping woman from the executioner. Sir! She seems to be rather despairing. Please don't hurt me.
What kind of trick were you trying to pull last time, you
Yeah,
cur?
I'm sorry.
I went all the way to the mill for nothing. Clear
Hey,
off.
come. Get your ass out here. I'm trying to talk to you. Oh, I can walk here.
You sent me to the miller, eh?
I'm sorry.
What? Well, it was just a sort of...
You're lucky. He really did owe me. And he was so shocked he gave it all to me.
That's not how
What do
the
you need
conversation went down. I was present for the conversation, and that is not it. Anyway, the crying woman. Oh, this must be the quest then.
Do you know there's a girl crying on your doorstep?
Because there's no other
I
conversation Gambit.
executed her husband.
Oh.
You killed it?
Probably deserved
No,
it.
no, not like that.
I was about to
It
say.
was done lawfully.
Yeah.
She knew he had it coming.
That's
So
fair.
then why...
Folk would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here. For a while, I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
Because she probably blames you, even though it's just your job.
Why?
Do you really have to ask?
I didn't like the
I
alternative.
can't even go to the tavern for company. And no one would sup their ale with
Just
me.
so sad. You're just
When
someone
I die,
has
they'll
to do the
probably
work.
push me into a hole with a stick so as not to touch my corpse.
Is it really that bad?
I'm not complaining, mind. It's a well-paid job, if you don't mind being a pariah.
Well, if you're a loner,
They
it
might
works
look
well.
sideways at you, too, just for talking
I
to me.
really don't care.
And that's what she's afraid of?
Exactly.
Okay, fair. She doesn't have any kin whatsoever.
Doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
Does she have a name?
None she knows of.
Oh,
Poor lass.
Lishka. Why do we keep
You
calling her
could
the
help
crying
her,
girl?
though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
Alishka has no family, but her husband might still have some kin. Nobody will talk to me, but you could find out more.
Okay.
Why do you want to find her family anyway? Don't you want her to stay here?
I do. She's a splendid woman, but I'd never want to keep her here against her will. The life I lead
Like
isn't
Beauty
for
and the
everyone.
Beast. Kind of, if you think about it.
How can I find out if there's any family?
Try asking Alishka herself. She knows a thing or two about them. But, in the end, you'll still have to go and find out something from the bailiff, or from the records at the rat house.
I mean, same location. Okay.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
My thanks, if only for the thought.
You're welcome. I'm sorry for dicking you over last time. Sorry. Woof, woof, woof. Maybe chickens. I love how you can literally just run over chickens. There's no hitbox.
Herman sent me.
He has a name? Oh my gosh.
What a way to end up.
I mean,
Don't
he married a
despair.
criminal.
It could be a lot
But he
worse.
probably wasn't a criminal when
Only
she married
death
him.
could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Your relatives.
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague.
Ugh, that's rough.
And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one
Then
day.
why did you marry him? Some people just bring their own troubles onto themselves.
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Oh, hi Herman.
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpoles will know about them.
Because they're criminals? I guess.
That's all I need.
Okay.
But I can't stay here.
And where else would you go?
Anywhere. I can't be with a
Go ahead and say it.
An
with an
executioner.
executioner. A bloody executioner.
I mean, I have no problem with it. It's really gross because, like, you're chopping people's heads off on the daily, but, like, I don't really have a problem with it. Oh, there's literally a path through the woods. Huh. What do you know? So it kind of frustrates me that everyone is seeing it as a horrible job and being very scornful of him and his role. But, like, it's the same as the little dream workers. Yeah, it's a shit job, pun intended. But somebody has to do it, and you shouldn't treat them as lesser than just because of it. You know, my father was a plumber for the council previously. He did that for like 20 years before he was made redundant. But he often worked with sewage pipes and sewage in general, working for the council. I don't look down on my father. I look down on my father for other reasons, but not for that. It's work that has value, and I don't see any problem with it.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
I would like to know about Alishka's family, please.
Do you know Elishka? The wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the
Oh,
executioner.
he was hanged!
That's her.
It's even better! He's not
Life
chopping
can
off
be
heads on the
cruel
daily.
Sometimes.
It's not as gruesome.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere
Kind of
around?
suffer a bit
How
more.
should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
First, he's humbled and wants to speak to me, and now he's got issues. You'll have one less thing to deal with if you just let me
If
sort my
Elishka
shit
stays
out.
with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Fact.
Christ. Oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
I've never met the scribe. Where's the scribe?
Thank you.
I don't know
Good
where the
luck.
scribe is. Scribe? I've never come and spoken to you before. There any good books I can steal? I'm not above theft if it pertains to my reading. So is he down? Where am I? Nope. Is he outside? What door is this? Ah, okay. Anyway, scribe. Are you in the alchemy place? Jesus. I'm so baffled. Where are you? Ah.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh, sorry, that's
There's
private.
nothing here for you.
No. Wrong space, wrong space, wrong space. So, is he higher? How do you get higher? I'm so lost on this map. I don't know how to get higher. How do I get to another floor higher in that building? Because he's not here. He has to be up there. Oh, there's another staircase back here. Gosh darn it. It was so dark I didn't see it. It's midday, motherfucker. Get up. Can't believe that's not considered stealing. take it. You're not going to wake up. I'm picking your chest.
Hey! Hey, stop that! Christ, a thief!
I mean, really? Why? I didn't move, so I didn't make any noise. Get up.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Records for Elishka.
I'd like to ask if...
This knee of mine hurts
I
like hell.
don't care.
I'd like to ask...
Young man, there's always someone who wants to ask something. What do you need?
I'm
I
telling
wondered if you could take a
you.
look in your books for me.
Just shut up and listen.
Books? God above, am I to shuffle around here with my knees the way they are?
I'll cripple your knees if you don't get your shit
The
together.
bailiff sent me.
That's another matter then.
Bruh.
What do you need, friend?
He's about to end up with another fucking quest.
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Elishka won't be happy about that.
Elishka? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago.
Old
He had
Mishek?
a son. A nice, polite
Oh,
lad.
it was
How
the
is
son.
he?
Oh, he's dead. Tied up, he's well.
Oh, you know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing
Well,
by.
he's swinging.
And where are the Mishaks living now?
A stone's throw from Rate by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
What fish pond?
God be with you.
Screw you. What fish pond? Okay, it's not far out. This is a treacherous cliff where I broke both my ankles, I think, but it's not bad. Yes, it would be easier to go around this way, but it would be quicker to go that way. You know? Damn it, I was hoping to pilfer from his trunk. But I just can't even with this man. Blight on society is what he is. Oh my. Well, that was the wrong direction for the staircase. Now, actually, I have a question. Can I make savor snaps? Apparently they're good to sell. Hey, don't run away
God
from me.
be with you.
I am with you. Can I buy a book on savor snaps? Recipe for... Oh, he doesn't sell it. Who would sell the recipe then? Actually, that's a good point. Where was the bench? Was the bench out back? You don't need to learn the recipe. You already know the recipe. Because it's literally the one that's on here. I just couldn't read. But I can read now. So, read. Yeah, we can read. Okay, prepare wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna, and 1 of nettle. Boil the nettle for 2 turns. What does that mean? Of the hourglass? Grind the belladonna, drop in the belladonna, and boil for 1 more turn. You think I'm going to remember this? Can you put instructions on top of my screen? Because I'm not going to remember that. Instructions? I mean, how do I interact with the cauldron? Inventory. 1 lot of nettle. Select. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. I want wine. Use. I have to reread my instructions, I think. Can I put the nettle in now? I'm so confused. Next page. Okay, I have a potion base. Then you add the ingredients from the shelf on the right. Ah, I see. Throw 1 lot of nettle in to there. It didn't say anything about grinding them, so I'm not going to do it. You need to boil. If it demands it, it doesn't say, so I'm not going to bother. So just Q is bellows. It needs to boil, so I need bubbles. And then flip it. So I have to wait till it boils before I flip. Let's confirm my instructions before I finish. So, yeah. I boil it for 2 turns, then grind the belladonna. Okay. Boil for 2 turns. I can't see shit over here. Bellows. I want boiling. Boiling. There we go. Sound glass F. Bellows. 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 Sandglass. Bellows. Okay. Mortar. Take the belladonna, 2 pinches, except it's boiling for way too long. That's okay. Mortar. Belladonna. Maybe I should have prepped this ahead of time. Whatever. I'm doing the best I can. The skills I've been given. Use. But say, no one said I had to do this manually. Please tell me you just do it. Okay. And then in you go. Is that my instructions done? And then you just still it. I can't use it. Okay, well, what instructions did I miss then? Grind the belladonna, drop it in, and boil for 1 more turn. My apologies. I missed that part. Bellows! Something like that. Wait. Oh, I have to wait for it to stop bubbling? Oh, it's going to be well overused at this point. Way too hot. That's 2 turns. This will not have worked. Can you stop already? You're wrecking my schnapps. God, it's possibly 3 turns at this point. Good lord. I still can't use the still. What? Is it because it's still lit? Yeah, this has been a massive failure. I still can't use it. Why can't I use it? I don't really understand. Still is the only other thing here. Huh? I mean, I know it's not done right, but like, fuck. Just get it out. Ugh. We'll start again. Christ. Why is this so fucking hard? I joined the belladonna. Well, that was a fucking failure. I just don't understand how you can get it to boil for the correct number of turns, turn that, try to keep it boiling, turn it again, keep it boiling, and then make it stop boiling because it went for too long, because, you know, it wasn't going long enough, so you keep using the bellows and then it goes for too long. Like, how are you supposed to know what the sweet middle spot is? I have no clue. Whatever. Let's go buy some belladonna. I just want to do it once so I can say it's done. Can you, like, do it in bulk after a while? All the belladonna. I don't think nettle should be such a big issue, but I'll take all your nettle as well. Oops. Quicker to go around. Good grief. Maybe I should watch a video on how to do this, because this is clearly not right. He held the belladonna, didn't he? He did. So I can't prepare it ahead of time, because he holds it, I think. Anyway, wine. It's a lot of wine. Nettle. In. Bellows. It's 3, 4, 5, twist. Go. Okay, that's loosely, I think it's a little under boiled, but it's fine. 2 pinches of belladonna. That is a terrible job, Henry, can I just point out. You shouldn't do it in your hand. You should do it. What's the dish for? So I could just put it down and do it later. Huh, what do you know? Maybe that's my problem. I do have to do the belladonna ahead of time. Maybe. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. No 4. One more round. And then we do that. I think she's going to be over though. It's a little over, but not too bad. Video. What am I missing? I don't understand. Something's not right, but I don't know how do I get it off? They're under here. I couldn't even see them. This is not going to be right though. It's been like massively overboiled. Am I though? That remains to be seen. So, apparently the correct way of doing this is as follows. You prepare. You grab your wine. I only read the steps. I didn't watch them. You get your wine. You get 1 lot of nettle. You put it in the cauldron. You use the bellows 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should do all the boiling you need to do. And apparently 3 for 1 go, 2 for 2 turns. So we grab a belladonna while it's doing that. Let me put that there until you level up, and then it's fewer times. Then we grind this. I don't know what the dish is for, I'll be honest with you. Maybe it's for some other recipe. Well, that feels like it was way more than 2 turns. In you pop. I assume it's 3 more bellows. I didn't get that part of the instruction. 1, 2, 3, and then we wait. I believe those are the correct steps. And then you get a file. And then you use. I don't know if you're supposed to do it while it's still warm or not. I don't really know. And then that's how you do it. Apparently, every failure you do, you lose. You brew 3 potions at one time. Every failed step, you lose a potion. So I sold my savior snaps, and I did that twice. But I think the first time I failed, so I think I should have 4 savior snaps, correct? Only 2? That tells me I failed steps. I followed the instructions to the letter, I'll have you know. Game. Well, someone was saying that, oh, the first one will be an unknown potion worth nothing. Okay. I'd probably poison myself if I consume that. So I got 2, which means one of my steps was incorrect. Which step, though? I have no way of knowing. Oh, well, they sell for 100 each. That's really not a practical way of making money. That seems really slow. Anyway, we got some skills in reading. Being well learned, you make a better impression on people and get a +1 speech bonus when trying to persuade a guard. The first time you look at a fresco, cross, or wayside shrine. Oh, I'm sorry, I can read shrines? The first time you look at a fresco, cross, or wayside shrine. I need to go to the church. Can I read anything at the church? I mean, I guess I'll take that. It's not really what I was looking for in life, but sure. Did I still have things I needed to sell? No. Okay, that's fine. I was just going to do it while I was here. Where on earth did I pick up honey from? Good grief. Oh, cracklings are about to go. I'll eat the crackling. Vile. At least he enjoyed it. Okay, well, I mean, I solved that problem. It wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be much more fun. And conveniently, we're right here next to the church. Fresco me, church. Fresco me. Or cross me. I have X2. Oh, you didn't mean this cross. Okay, whatever. In we go. Fresco? I can't even use the water. There's an upstairs. Okay, we already... No, I'm not paying that. Read. We already read that. Can I interact with any of these things? This fresco? I can't engage with anything here. What? There's something here. Read. Oh, it's just that. I don't think it's quite what I had in mind. This isn't getting me any information. That definitely wasn't what I was looking for. I had higher expectations, not gonna lie. Much higher expectations. I expected to get some reading out of it. Oh, it's a parish priest. Hi. I haven't actually said hello to you.
Goodbye.
And I still haven't said hello to you. Where does this go? Are we going up to the bell? We're going to a dead end, is where we're going. Okay, well, that was riveting. Okay, well, I'm disappointed. I thought I was actually going to gain something from being here. Spoiler alert, I didn't. Time of day. Okay, we can go visit the family. The Conciliation Cross. I can read the Conciliation Cross, right? Okay, we're just going to break our ankles. I don't know if that's the cross they were meaning, but it's a cross. I don't think that counts. Anyway, A? A. I'm off to break my ankles. I don't have any quests I need to turn in, do I? No. Off I go then. This time I won't sprint down the hill, I'll just jog down the hill. Surely that's going to be an improvement. Right, Henry? Of course. I think I'm going to have to rewatch the trailer for the next game, because I did read what was in the next game, but having not played this, none of it really like said much to me. Like, oh, it's got this and it's got better this, and you know, more skills and feats and stuff. And I'm like, well, it doesn't really mean anything to me because I've never played the game. Come on, motherfucker. These fucking plants. Pissing me off. So I think I need to rewatch the trailer and the things that are new to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 video, so I can actually appreciate the differences between this and the next game. What's going to be better in the next game. I really should get the mod. I looked at it. The mod that lets him go through plants and bushes. I did look it up. The problem is that the hitboxes are connected to the sound effects of the bushes. So, I mean, you'd still hear them rustle, but you wouldn't hear them rustle when I run into them. I mean, you kind of don't anyway. I don't hear anything. Oh, there you go. That. So I would miss out on that if I installed the mod, which is why I hesitated and didn't install it. But quite frankly, I'm getting so angry about running into them, I might just install it anyway. Hello. Mishevs? What was your name again? I don't remember. I love how I was going to do this great side quest extravaganza before continuing with the main plot. I'm still in Ratai. I haven't even made it to the next town. I'm still here. I find that hilarious. I thought I was going to be a lot quicker at these side quests than I am. I mean, when you have hunting as a quest and you get distracted by alchemy, not entirely surprising.
What do you want from me?
Wow, so hospitable. Oops, sorry, enter.
I've got information about your daughter-in-law.
That's it?
Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's your kin.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
What a bitch. Old hag. I really want to call her a name.
Listen, you old hag. If you interrupt me one more time...
Fuck up!
I could make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
She would help?
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
A bit of help would come in handy. Send her here, then. But don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine salvation this is.
Could we have found a different home for her? I don't think this is the one. This is not her forever home. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This doesn't sound great at all. Ugh. It sounds rough. She is not going to have a good life, I don't think. Is it a bit late to be going to the executioner's home? Ah, fuck it. Let's go. So now I have a horse. I'm going cross country. Bush bashing. There's no point bringing the horse into this. I don't want to break Roach's delicate ankles. I'm just going to break Henry's instead. Nourishment. That's weird. Why is it alphabetized? Because it's all 100%. Never mind. Obviously. I think I need to... Oh, there's a bridge there. I need to loot some more places for some food. I seem to be running out of it at a remarkable rate. Oh, yeah, I was meant to go kill some bandits. Forgot about that. I got distracted by Elishka's family. Family? Like slave drivers. It's like she's going to... She married into the Tremaine family. And that's Lady Tremaine we just passed. Alrighty. I have a solution to your problem. It is not one I would recommend. At all.
God's blessings.
Oh, it's not quite so wet over here. You stopped crying.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
Right you are.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did.
I did.
I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But they're really horrible people. They're not all that nice.
They're not very nice people, Elishka. They'd probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
Yes. I'll discuss it with Herman. You should go with your family.
You're right. I'll have another talk with Herman.
God be with you.
Oh, shit. Hi.
Elishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague?
Yep, she told me.
She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
We know.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking. So,
Okay.
did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
I found them, but I don't like them.
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
Would you like her
I've
to
heard
stay?
the way you talk about her, and would you like Elishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, But I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh.
I mean, I
I've
thought
strung
that
up
was
her
a
old
good
man.
idea.
I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
He's kind of super nice, you know? Well, off you go.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishipskin at all. But at least I'd have a family.
Well, you can have a family with Herman. Just stay with Herman.
Herman could give you a family too.
He's a decent, upright fellow.
He is.
I've met none better, and that's the honest truth.
Yeah.
He's an executioner.
Why
And
is
what's the
everybody
problem?
so hung up on that?
That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
More or
He
less.
told me he's been in love with you for years.
More or less.
He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Rattay.
It's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange
Yay,
a
this
few
is a better
words.
ending.
Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy. You're right. I'll stay here.
Was
Good
that
luck
so
then.
difficult? Like,
Herman,
honestly?
Yes?
can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can!
Yay! I gave some people a happy
You've made me
ending.
the happiest man in the world.
Aw. That is such a twist. I did not see coming. Oh, yay! I'm
Thank
so
you, Hal.
happy for
Thank
you.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is, everything worked out well.
It did, thank you. And I want you to have this. God almighty, I've got Alishka. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the
I'm
woman he loves.
So happy for you. This is wonderful. Yay! Aw. And to think, this started out quite ill with us robbing the poor man blind. What a good turn we've done. Now, you say I can read this, right? I might beeline for it then.